I hear voices. Mental health matters. Sure does. I survived travel day. I've woken up my first morning at the retreat, of course, way early because I'm on East Coast time, and all these lovely people, well, most of these lovely people, are on West Coast time, Pacific something time, yeah. A lot of the ladies are already here a day early, or this is the first morning before the retreat even starts. So a lot of the ladies that were here when I got here yesterday afternoon traveled from the East Coast and can empathize with a little bit of my saga. See, okay, so being attention to detail, all that at 3 a.m. I scheduled an Uber to my airport of choice to be there in time for my 6 o'clock flight. I did indeed get to my airport of choice at 4:55 or something like that. And when I got there, I went to pull up my tickets, and it couldn't be pulled up there. Couldn't quite figure out what was going wrong till I actually looked down at my phone screen instead of keying the numbers into the nice kiosky thing there at my airport. And it turned out that I was at the wrong airport with like less than an hour until my flight. So the very lovely lady pointed out to the sleep deprived, confused quilting therapist, hi, that I could go over to the counter and say, please figure this out for me. And the lovely people, American Airlines, every staff member was amazing from beginning to end yesterday morning, which massively grateful for, sleep deprived, trying to get here. They got me on a flight that actually decreased the time of my layover in Chicago and got me on the next plane that got me to the plane that I had the car reserved for. So flight went well. I was in the, here's the thing, I didn't get as great a seat because of course I'm moving last minute, but I had a lovely window seat and I did manage to take a picture out of that, which you've probably already seen. And yeah, again, everybody lovely. Can you tell I'm still a little out of whack with the sleep? So made it, got to the lovely rental car place. Like the nice lady from Hawaii felt bad for me because I had to drive 2 hours to get here, and I said, "Well, I'm sure, I'm sure you're not used to commuting, but where I live, there's a long commute to anything, so I'm good with the 2-hour drive." And went to go to my rental car. I was scheduled to pick it up at 5 because for some reason I had it in my head that I wasn't going to be landing until 4, when in fact I was landing it earlier than 2 o'clock. So then I get the whole, the fees may change, ends up being exactly the same price. But the very nice lady from Hawaii then says, how far do you have to drive? And I say 2 hours. And of course, like, oh, so sorry, long drive. I'm like, no, I'm not used to living on an island. I actually live in an area where to get to even the first grocery store, it's half an hour. So 2 hours is really minimal issue for me. So I made it, I got here, and I was completely delirious. Couldn't even remember how to cut fabric. But now I've woken up this morning and let's see, my first 5 of my Bargello quilt But I'm of course modifying, because why would I do anything exactly like the directions say? So I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 strips, and I'm cutting them this morning now that I remember how to cut, and I'm working on that. And as the day goes by, if I get a minute with nobody else around, maybe I'll stop in and say hello. Probably give you a tour of this, like, super, oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. What was I saying? Oh, I haven't had my coffee yet. Anyway, I will give you a tour of the lovely area I've been set up in. And I will give you a mini tour of the property and take video when there aren't a whole bunch of people around, because I don't want to, be in anybody's privacy or invade. In fact, there's a really gorgeous set of teals and greens and darker blues next to me in that direction that I don't even have in the screen because, well, it's not my quilt. So I'll ask her if it's okay to put her stuff in the background, I guess, next time, because, I'm a green and blue person. Green being healing, and blue being expression. Again, colors and why my office is typically blue and brown. Brown for grounding, blue for expression. In theory, should make someone feel comfortable talking. And of course, there's always my charming personality. So anyway, good morning, East Coasters, for you. Right now, as I'm filming, it's 5:40. Anyway, it's early here. It's later there. When I get my clock on my laptop to reset, I think that it is currently 8:41 at home and 5:41 for everyone else on the planet around me. We shall meet again. To be continued. I'm not locked out of the room anymore, so that's good. So I managed to cut and press my 4-inch strips for my Bargello, getting ready to sew them together when I realize I'm not at home with my machine. And since you've already seen me thread one machine, and the adventure that was without an instruction book, and the adventure that was without an instruction book, what the heck? Let's do it again. And I have to load it up with my thread of choice, which I think for these colors should be a green. What do you think? Oh, yes. Oh, I am indeed a mess. Like asleep. Anyway, I'm gonna stop whining about that at some point the next day or two. They're ironed, they're cut, they're ready to sew together. And of course, I've just lost my voice. Hi. At least I'm not eating a bug, right? It could be way worse. All right, strips, 4-inch strips, that way. Sort of ironed. Now I have to sew them together. And I have to string a machine that I have strung before. Well, maybe not this one in particular, but I have strung one of these before at a prior retreat. So we'll see if I can do it without any supervision. All right, that. What are my colors? My goodie bag. Got my little EBs. Fresh blades. Discovered while cutting these that you really do need fresh blades. Favorite seam ripper, if you can have such a thing. A sage greeny color. So Oh, look at that. It's a sort of grayish, similar toned spool, but I know that will run out. I just want some green around the outside of it, maybe. Okay, so nope, 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 don't do that. I'm not supposed to do that. Okay. So that is there. Move that there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do my fingers working. Great. Bad. Don't fall out. Don't fall out. Don't fall out. Oh, bad thread. There you were. You didn't fall out. Sorry to call you bad thread. You're not really a bad thread. See, and that's trying not to let me load my. Okay. Alrighty. It's clicked in place. Thread is there. Yes, spool. Yes, I understand. Where's my. It's moving farther away. Okay. I didn't realize it would do that. That was awesome. All right. I've made myself a pop. And I'm going to follow the arrows. There's little itty bitty arrows in here. And, oh, wait a minute. I knew there was another one. Oh, look at that. That's fun. That made me a little nervous. I'm going to pretend I'm using my normal sewing machine. Okay. Put the doohickey back in. Was it doohickey? Come on. There you go. And then, I think, follow the arrows. Here. There, which is the same as at home. And around there. I think last video I got it on my second try. What do you think? Should I? Oh, I just used my left hand. All right. Put my finger behind it so I get a better idea of. Oh, see, now it's working. All right, that was first try. Ta-da! So excited. Oh no. Alrighty. That's behind there. Oh my. Shh. crazy lady trying to sew in the morning. Let me see. Can I get the yep, I have the bone thread. Ready? Where's my Gamer Jack, help me out with this. I'm sure everybody who knows this sewing machine is probably going like, why are you doing this? See, look, it didn't grab the, yes it did. It had to. Come on. There we go. That's the bottom one. Is that the bottom one? No, it can't be the bottom one. This is right here. There you are. Okay. See, that wasn't as smart. Ooh, there's somebody outside the window. Dun dun dun. Oh, that might be Bob. There's a man who wandered. Well, there's multiple men who wander at these parts actually. Two of them are here sewing with us. Okay, I think I'm loaded. Well, no, I'm not loaded. The sewing machine is loaded. What do you think? Should I give it a shot? Oh, no. Bright light. Piece 1. And piece 2. Oh, bright light. Bright navels. Back. Sorry for that scary view of me. Alright. Good sides together. Well, this doesn't have a good side or a bad side, so I'm just gonna, at least not to my knowledge. Oh, that's right, they punch through. So this is the good side. Okay. There's hope. There's hope, I think. Alrighty. Ooh, and there's a little quarter inch mark right there. Alright. You're right along with me for the very first one, so. Okay, inch mark. See, this machine makes a much more pleasant sound than my one at home does. Catching both. Oh. Just more fuzzy. Sorry. 1/4 inches. Make sure they're lined up. I hate it when the underneath fabric sort of escapes, and then I find out in the middle of all the piecing that 2 pieces haven't been put together properly. My head is chopped off, isn't it? That's not good. But see, if I don't chop my head, it will be bad. Look at that. My head might not be chopped off. It might be better if my head is chopped off. Okay. Foot. Now the slow bunny rabbit. I can't remember. I'll talk about that later. Sewing machines have like a bunny rabbit, and you spin it to make the bunny go faster, or you spin it towards the bunny to make it go faster. Actually, I think there's a. Is the 0 turn? I think 0 turn has the same thing. And there's a bunny. Maybe go towards the bunny to go fast. Okay. Not necessarily relevant. Relevant. All right. We can do it. And look at this, with the fabric is not always the same. Ranges from like 42 to 44, or is it 40 to 42? I'll try and remember that. But they can be a little different, so you don't always end up in the same exact place with the fabric. Piece of fabric. Sunshiny yellow. What do you think? So we have it, friends. This way. Oops, 1 and 2.